Okay, so welcome to my channel, whoever follows this, and whoever's following me or subscribed or whatever likes this video. Okay, so this story is gonna be about 4th of July, which has passed. But, basically what happened on 4th of July is that my dad's car messed up. So my boyfriend had to take us in groups because there's 7 of us and his car can only hold 5 people. And so but before we came to pick up the family, we went to go see my abuelas, my grandma Chris and my grandma Jenny. I made some 4th of July cupcakes because I wanted to make some cupcakes. So I made 4th of July cupcakes, and they were red velvet cupcakes. Well, anyways, I dropped them off to them. I saw my Theo at my grandma Chris's. Said hi to my grandma, played with her dogs because I love her dogs. And then left, went to my grandma Jenny's, talked to my grandma for a little bit, hung out with my uncle and my cousin. Dropped off her some cupcakes, and then left back to my house. Asked my mom if she wanted us to drop them off already or what, because the car wasn't working. But before we did, we went and we took his mom to go get her car because his sister Abby was using her car. So we dropped her off and she got her car. We left my house. After a while, we left. We took whatever we had to take over there to their house. It was me, my 2 sisters, and my brother in the car. Mom said that I asked her if she wanted us to come back and pick them up, like to come afterwards or what. She said no because Amanda was gonna go for them. So I said okay. So we went. So it was me, my 3 sisters in the back, my brother, and my boyfriend in the front, of course, because my brother's tall and he can't fit in the back. So what we do is that we open his sunroof for my brother's head to fit because he's really tall. He's taller than me. So yeah, and he's taller than my dad. And so we did, and we put everything in the trunk, and we were holding the cupcakes. And then we left and we went to Amanda and Joe's house. We got down, we took the stuff down, we put everything up where they wanted it to go. My boyfriend left after a while because he had to go drop off his sister at his dad's house because no one wanted to pick her up. So, and his mom was fishing with her boyfriend, and then his sister had the mom's car and she was drunk, so she sorry about my pronoun, she couldn't go and get her, so he was the last option. So he went and picked her up, and then he went to the store, he came back. We're chilling, we're just waiting for food, talking. I was upset. I'm gonna lie, I was. But after a while I went back, okay, and he left his stuff at my house. He takes online school. So we came back to pick up his stuff after my house. I thought we can go to work because he does online school too. So when his break, he does online schooling. So he came back to the house, he picked up his stuff. When we were coming back, we were in an argument, and I was arguing with him how helping his family, helping my family is totally different. It's not the same, basically, because my family situation is different from his, because honestly it is. And he's like, you're really upset, and I was telling him why I was upset. To some of y'all might not know why, but I'll tell y'all why. Some of y'all might just think, oh, it's because he picked up his sister. Yeah, yes and no, basically. But basically, somewhat. But yeah, I'll explain that later in another video, or right after this video. Okay, so we left back over there. Stop it, cat. We left back over there to my dad's friend's house. So we went back, he dropped me off, he left to work because he had work. And then I popped some fireworks. My dad's friend asked me if I want to pop some. I said yes. And I lit one. And as I was going back, I fell. I didn't fall on the leaves of, like, I didn't fall on the grass, basically. I fell on the concrete and hit the back of my head. And the impact, like, was bad. But I'm okay. Still alive. I laughed it off. After a while, I went inside. I put an ice pack on me. The side of my cheek, all this area right here and my ear was hurting because the impact in it was like swelling up. And so I put ice there the whole time. The back of my head was hurting. I put ice there the whole time. The next day, it went down, so it's okay, but it was hurting when I ate and opened my jaw. And it felt weird when I was chewing my food to eat. It felt like my teeth were like broken or something, but they weren't. But it just felt like that, like a piece of my tooth came off. But also what happened that day is one of the fireworks was a dud and didn't go off, and another firework kind of like exploded a little bit. And so that firework, that was a dud because we burned all of our trash, our firework trash, like not leaving any evidence behind, you know, because we were popping in the city. But we threw that in the barbecue pit, and it lit up on fire. So as he popped it in the barbecue pit, it went off the firework in the barbecue pit. Like, it was just lighting everywhere. Like, it wasn't one of those sparklers. It was one of those that shoot up in the sky and like explodes. It was one of those. So you can imagine that going off. But everyone's okay. It didn't hit no one. So that's good. But yeah, that's what happened. Then we took a taxi home. And that was it. That was the end of the day. I put ice on it. It was hurting. But yeah. I'm okay though. Bye. I don't know why I keep doing this. But bye.